What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Origins. In the last episode, we made a bit of progress through world number 8 here, and in this episode, we're going to continue on with Don't Shoot the DJ. Now, why would I want to shoot the DJ? I mean, he's got me falling in love again. Oh yeah, we're going to keep the puns going as long as we can. It's going to be great, guys. You have no idea. But yes, we have another mosquito level. Hooray! This one is actually relatively short, although getting the lums that you do need can be a bit difficult. There's a lot of interesting things in this level that just sort of make your life a lot harder than it needs to be. So, let's just try and get through it, shall we? Getting all the lums while they're red is pretty much going to be essential to sort of getting all the lums that you need in this level, so I would recommend doing that. But yes, these birds right here with their freaking fireballs are what I'm talking about. I absolutely hate these guys. They're very obnoxious, as well as some of these enemy placements. They put them in areas where you can't really get all of them at the same time, so you kind of do have to pass up lums to some degree, which is a little bit annoying, I guess. As you can see, just for a little bit there, we did actually ricochet our bullets off of these purple snakes, which is going to be used a little bit later on. The purple snakes, though, are actually pretty annoying, I won't lie. They get in your way a lot and just sort of mess you up, which is another thing that makes this level a lot harder than it needs to be, and I missed a few lums there, unfortunately. However, the purple snakes do come in handy when you want to ricochet bullets off of stuff like so, which will grant me a few extra lums. And obviously, as you can see, there is the gimmick of sort of flying through dark sort of swarms of, I'm just going to call them black lums, not sure what they're officially called, but I've been calling them that for the entire LP, so why break the habit now? But yeah, there's that throughout the level, and I believe we are at about the halfway point, so we're not doing incredibly bad for lums. I mean, we probably could have more, but we're alright as of right now. However, we can actually kill these stupid red snakes, and I believe each one of their little segments of body is worth 1 lum, so if you see those, it might be worth your while to break them. And over here, if we get this red lum and ricochet a bunch of times, we can get a bunch of extra lums from that. So that's actually really, really nice. And I'm going to kill the snake as much as I can. Yes, there we go. Nicely done. Most of the time, they put the snakes in areas and ways that you can kill most of them if you shoot them fast enough. So, oh, watch out over here. This is a tricky little area. I'm not really going to bother with that. I'm just going to take the easy road and go the safe route. This is a little bit annoying in here where this snake sort of follows you. What I like to do is just have him go ahead of you and just not even worry about him, because then if he's ahead of you, you can just shoot him. And as you can see, we already have over 300 lums, so you know what? I'm pretty happy with that result. Let's just kill the remaining few of these guys, and I believe, yep, we're at the end of level already. So 333 lums, not too bad actually. We did fairly well on that level. I'm actually really surprised about that, because in my practice run I did a lot worse than that, so I will take that indeed. I will take that with a smile on my face. And it's 333. I mean, who doesn't like having all the same number? I mean, we might not get the happy metal, but hey, we have enough for all the bonus select tunes, so if our lums could fill up this container a little bit faster, we could get on our way here. I swear, this is like the most tedious part of each of these videos, is just watching our progress at the end of the level. It's really annoying. But anyways, there we go. We're done with that area, so let's go to the next level, I suppose. There's really not much else we can do at this point. We haven't even unlocked our tricky treasure, time trial speedrun thing yet. I believe we actually get it after this level, but as you can see, we're not even close to like the end of this world yet. I mean, there is a lot to do in this world, and levels are fairly lengthy too. So hopefully when we get to the next few worlds, since there's less levels in them, the levels will be maybe a little bit shorter and we can get through them a lot faster. That would be fantastic with me. I would be happy about that. This level, however, is actually very hard, and by the name High Voltage, they're not talking about the studio High Voltage. They're more or less talking about these little red squiggly guys right here, which are kind of annoying. They might not seem like they're that bad, but trust me, they are a nuisance, pretty much. Basically, when they're all lit up in red, much like these wires right here, you don't want to touch them. I actually want to go up here real quick, though, because I know there's a secret that I would like to collect, but I can't actually make the jump. There we go. Alright, yes, there's a nice little coin up here for us to collect, but yes, so much like these wires, when they're red, you don't want to touch them. However, when they're not sort of spazzing out of control already, you can actually go straight through them. So they do have a little bit of an advantage to that, actually. It makes things a lot easier because they sort of put secrets behind them a lot of the time, and if you just time it right, you can get them pretty easily. I don't know why they would do that. Oh, that was very, very close. I'm surprised I pulled that off. But yeah, like I said, they put secrets behind them. They're pretty easy to grab all the secrets. I mean, they're not too difficult. However, you do want to time it correctly. If you don't time it correctly, well, you're just going to have a bad time altogether. But anyways, our very first election cage is going to be right down here. It's hidden in plain sight, for crying out loud. But I guess they don't really expect you to go over here. They expect you to go up. But here we are, and this one's a little bit interesting. They kind of do a jerk move and put an enemy right as like the very first thing, so that you can't just like, oh, break the wall, dude, let's go, come on. So if you just run straight in here, you kind of die. But yeah, as you can see, we're under a little bit of a time constraint. Obviously, when you get towards the end, it doesn't really go down anymore, so you have some leeway there. But just make your way to the top, killing all the enemies off on the way, of course, and you get your very first Electoon cage. Not bad at all, actually. Fairly easy to get, and now we can continue on up the level, making our way through these little, I don't know, electrical wires of sound waves and stuff like that. I guess that's where the name high voltage comes in, but more importantly, you can just barely see it at the top of the screen there, but there is indeed one of those little lum sacks that you can hit and collect a few extra guys and move on. And I don't think we get anything from slamming down on that, so we'll go to the next area of this level. And yes, this level, like I said, is very, very difficult. I don't like it at all. Oh, wow, I actually pulled that out. Good job for me. Alright, so let's grab all of these lums, and now we'll move on. This is where things start to get a little bit interesting. You want to go quickly over here, and I really wanted to grab that king lum. I am so sad that I missed that, because I can't even go back up and get that. That is great. Now, I'm not sure if there's anything up here, because I actually did not get up here on my very first playthrough. And oh, I am glad that I came up here now, because there's a nice little coin with a bunch of lumps to collect up here. So, yeah, definitely do that, and then I'll just come back down here and kill these guys. You know what? Why not? They don't deserve to live. I guess that makes up for missing that king lum that I missed back there. But now, where do I want to go? I kind of want to go down here. Yes, indeed, I do, because there's a nice little lum sack that I would like to collect. And our very second Electoon cage, I believe, is right over here. Thankfully, they have this nice little lum path for us to follow that sort of gives away the secret over here. And this one's actually pretty easy. Just pretty much... Oh, no, don't do that, Teensy. Make sure you land on all the drums, and if you do it just right, you can get all these guys in like one little succession and get flung back to the cage. Hooray! I like it when they set up the Electoon cages like that, where you pretty much, if you just follow the distinctive pattern they have set up, you get the cage no problem. It's really nice. I like that a lot. They did that in the last episode with like the air vents and stuff like that. It was really cool. But anyways, we are about 55 lums away, so we're not doing too bad for ourselves here. Let's just keep moving upwards and forward. And I would very much like to get that coin, so if you guys would move out of my way. Whatever, I took a hit, but I got the coin. Totally worth it in my opinion. Only 30 lums off, so let's see if we can't do this. I would very much like that heart. Thank you very much. You can die for all I care. And I believe we are on the ending stretch of the level about now. So I want to be a little bit careful here, because I know there's an area where I can collect a lot of lums coming up soon. So I believe it's actually right around here. So I'm going to be very careful, make sure I don't miss this. Yes, it's where this king lum is basically. I basically just want to wait until I empty that thing out, grab this guy, and now go as fast as I possibly can while still trying to not take hits and collect as many lums as I can. And did I get it? Yes, indeed I did. 339 lums. Oh, I hate the ending area of this level, actually. It is really, really annoying. Especially since you have to worry about all the timing on all of this. But if we can do it just right, we should be able to make it to the top. And I don't know how one of those birds actually died before it was supposed to. I've never seen that happen before. That is very bizarre. But anyways, 343 lums. Not bad at all. We actually went through that level a lot quicker than I expected to, too. We made very good progress. Dang, I expected that one to take a few more minutes, actually, but hey, I'll take it. We were just off our 350 marker, too. I probably could have gotten it if I had paid a little bit more attention towards that last room with the king lum and all those red lums, but oh well. Like I said, it's not really worth it to get the disco medal. I don't believe it actually does anything besides sort of showing off that you've managed to get 350 lums in that level. So, you know what? Whatever. I don't really mind that I lost it. Now, we could go do the next level, but I think that would be better suited for the next episode. So, since we don't have to go back and get anything, and we did just unlock it, what do you say we go take on the tricky treasure time trial thingy? Seems like we should be able to get it done in a relative amount of time. So, let's do it. Let's take on Tuned Up Treasure. Sounds interesting. This one should be fun. The last one gave me a lot of trouble, so you know what? I'm hoping since we have like full color here, it'll be a little bit easier. Alright, dude, you are totally mine. Oh yes, I remember this one now too. This one moves. If I remember correctly, this one's all about timing your jumps correctly, although they all sort of are like that, but this one just puts a huge focus on hitting the jump button when you're supposed to and just not hitting the jump button when you're supposed to. So hopefully, since I do remember this one slightly, I can... Oh crap, we're not doing good yet. Oh, can I pull this one out? Oh yes, we can totally make this still. Let's go. Come on. Wall jump up there, and let's break through this thing. And oh, I remember this now. We have to run straight up here, and I think we have to switch sides. Yep, because there's these spiky little blowfish bird things. I don't even know what you would call these, but whatever. Let's just do this a little bit, and we're almost at the end, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, no, hang on. We need to keep running into there. And yes, now we're tiny. All right. I forgot how long this one is, actually. Timing jumps is everything here. And 1, 2, 3. Come on. I cannot believe I got that first try. That is amazing. Although that one wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So I guess having the ability to see color makes a difference. That certainly was a very, very good run of that, actually. Especially, I mean, I did mess up too, but I managed to still actually get it. So for what it's worth, that was... very well done. Alright, so there's our 7th tooth. You know what, let's go back to the snoring tree and just give it to the guy now. Why not? We might as well. We're here. Here you go, buddy. You only need 3 more, I think, and then we get access to that next area. So you are looking rather happy now that you have your teeth in there. Not happy enough to let us through yet, but whatever. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. I'm just going to go back out to the world map real quick, and we will end things off there. Why not? I mean, I just wanted to give that guy his tooth. We did miss the cutscene in the last episode, so I figured I would include it in this one, but that's going to do it for this episode. So, once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.